You got to go with Christian McCaffrey. I mean, the guy's been unstoppable all year long. He's just a generational player, man. Nobody can really compare or put up the kind of numbers this guy is doing. And I think he's had two touchdowns in every game, every postseason game this year. So you can almost bet Christian McCaffrey is going to be heavily involved. If this 49ers team wants to win this game, they're going to have to lean on McCaffrey. There's no way that they win this game just straight passing the ball. McCaffrey's going to have to open up this defense and allow Brock Purdy a little breathing room. So I think that I don't think it's out of the question for him to get another 20 to 30 touches. I believe he had something like 25 to 30 last game. So Christian McCaffrey at $12,000 ought to be a good play this week.
Trust your studs. Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, higher than 69.5 yards here. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce have been here. They realize that they trust each other. They have a chemistry unlike something we may have ever seen. I know Brady and Gronk were absolutely phenomenal, but the fact that Mahomes and Kelce are even in that conversation with Patrick Mahomes being only 28 years old is absolutely insane. These two, we've seen it time and time and again. Patrick Mahomes is going to be running around, scrambling in the pocket, running from his life. Nick Bosa is going to be bearing down his throat. It's going to be a 3rd down and 8. They're going to need to pick it up. He's going to Travis Kelce. I don't care if there's 3, 4 guys on him. He's going to Travis Kelce. I think that he easily pops over this 70 yards. I think he has an absolute day. I'm not one for conspiracies, but what better way to make Taylor Swift happy than to have a monster game on the field and maybe end it with another ring of her own there.
George Kittle, I got to stack Brock Purdy with somebody, so I stacked him with George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey. George Kittle has been great with Purdy. I know he's got a little toe injury going on, but doesn't seem like a big deal. He didn't have to leave the game or anything against Detroit. He's got 2 weeks to heal up. I'm not worried about it. I do want to get Travis Kelce in here, but I had to sacrifice something by getting Patrick Mahomes and Christian McCaffrey in this lineup, and that's what I did. Took George Kittle. The Kansas City defense is tough. They are tough. Steve Spagnuolo has 3 Super Bowl rings, and the last 2 Chiefs championships, he's been great. And so this is going to be a tough matchup. But George Kittle against those linebackers that are banged up, I really, really like that matchup, and a use check as well. So that's my thought process on this one. Christian McCaffrey and Mahomes. I know those are, a lot of chalk plays. There's not many players to choose from. Don't get too wild with your lineups.
Let's stick with that theme, though. In 49ers stud, Nick Bosa, higher than a half a sack. I mean, same kind of logic here. I'm picking the cream of the crop, and the first one's going to be the best guy on this defense. I don't care how you slice it up.
I love it. Hey, Sin City, man, you big players got to show up.
Yep.
As much as I do like the Chiefs here. We both talked about liking the Chiefs. I think it's foolish to think that Bosa doesn't get home here. He's obviously going to be a huge proponent. They're going to move him around, try to find the best matchup. Maybe that's left guard Allegretti if Joe Tooney's out. Maybe you put him on over Creed Humphrey, you put him on Donovan Smith, someone, they've been penalized a lot. So, Nick Bosa is a guy who, even if he gets held, he's going to fight through it. He's going to go get that sack. So I love that play there.
How many times will Taylor Swift be shown throughout the broadcast? And there are parameters for this, right? This is only appearances by Taylor Swift during gameplay that'll count towards the bet. So nothing during the pregame, nothing during the postgame, the trophy ceremony, any of that. They've got over or under 4.5. I am 1,000% on the over at -175. I think Travis Kelce catches 9-10 balls to begin with. That's our floor. And half the time he catches a ball, they're going to tilt the camera towards her. So that's like 5 out the gate immediately. So I think over for sure.
For those that get a little hot and bothered because she's on TV, she was on TV 14 seconds, 12 seconds, 1 minute and 16 seconds, 24 seconds, and 32 seconds the last game. We're going to see her every time the Chiefs score a touchdown and probably anytime Kelce's in a big play. I'm going to go with the over. Give me at least 5.
Thank you for watching this IDP Guys video. If you like this content and you want more fantasy football content, click here. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos to help you master your IDP league, click here to subscribe.